everyone, Sarah's Stamping Retreat. Today we're going to be using a release from Hero Arts to create some beautiful floral cards with really simple kind of textured looking backgrounds. And for our first card, I'm just going to be doing some simple heat embossing, but we're going to be using this Birdsong script stamp. I'm going to be using this purple card blank with this even paler purple matte. So that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, and this is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 inches. And all I'm going to do is just heat emboss this onto here in white, so that we have a really nice simple textured background. And we're going to be using a different technique for the next card, which is also going to be super simple. And then we're going to be working into the final one a little bit more, but it's still going to be really nice and simple. And I just wanted to show how simply you can add some texture to your backgrounds. So I'm just going to stamp this onto there. And then I'm going to grab my white embossing powder. I'm just going to pour that all over. And I'm holding this really carefully at the sides, but another thing that would have been a good idea to do is just to make this a little bigger than you need it and then cut it down afterwards, so that if you do knock any of that embossing powder with your fingers, then you're not ruining your card. Then you can just kind of cut it off the side. And then we've got that really lovely subtle textured background. Obviously, if you wanted a stronger look, you could use inks, you could use different coloured embossing powders, but I wanted this really subtle look, so I've done white embossing powder on a light colour to achieve that. So then I'm just going to pop some foam behind there and add it to my card. I'm using this really gorgeous No One Lilac Hue stamp set with the coordinating dies to decorate the card. So I've stamped and coloured the lilacs, and there are a few nice sentiments on there. Hello friend, just because, and there's no one lilac you. But I want to use this stamp set, and this is called Everyday Sentiment Strips 2, and it's literally got so many different sentiments on. You've got everything from hello friend, happy birthday, thank you, wish you were here, hang in there, have a lovely day, happy with friends. You've got so many sentiments on there. I love this so much that I actually bought the coordinating dies as well, because this is from a different release, so it goes with the ones from that release, and it's called Sentiment Strips Die Set, and it cuts out these ones too. And the other thing I love about it is it's a kind of one and done thing, so you can stamp it and die cut it, and then you've got all those sentiments ready to use. So I'm using a slightly darker shade of purple for this, and I'm going to just pop it into my stamp positioning tool, and then I want to heat emboss it, so I'm going to ink it up with my Versamark ink. And then I can just stamp that. And then I'm just going to heat emboss that in white. So then I'm going to place over my die. So then you've got heaps of lovely sentiments. I'm going to use this, a big thank you. I am going to cut it very close to the hay there. I probably won't use that now, unless I use it maybe on the side of a card. But I just wanted that big gap either side of that. So then I've got my lilacs and my sentiment. I'm just going to pop those up on some foam. So there we've got that card with that really subtle textured background that I think adds a really nice element to the card without taking over. So then for this next card, we're going to use these mixed media transfers. It's called Grids and Icons. So we've got this one, we've got this one, we've got this one, this one, and this one. And this is the one that I want to use for this card. and they're really simple to use. I'm actually going to use it sideways. We're going to cover up a lot of it so it doesn't really matter, and I quite like this kind of texture on the top. And also I kind of want to save a lot of this building for a different card. So I am going to lay that across my entire card front, and obviously you can use these in bits and pieces. You don't have to use the whole thing. But I love that you get the 5 sheets. So then it comes with a lollipop stick, so you can just kind of press that down, make sure it's really nicely adhered. And then I'm just peeling this up slowly, because if you get a bit that starts to pull away, then you can just go back in with your lollipop stick and give it another rub over. Actually, I might just cut down this side as well, because then it's going to stop it from tearing there. I'm just peeling it slowly, and like I say, just if any starts to come away, I'm just going back in and it lines up seamlessly. And so now we've got this lovely textured card front with hardly any effort. So then to decorate the card, I'm going to use the Layered Lilac Die Set. It's got a really nice bunch of beautiful dies. So here I've got this piece in the dark purple, this piece in the mid purple, and then you can use these pieces and the centres to cut some little flowers on top of it, which I'll show you in a second. But let me just glue these pieces together first. So then here I've got a bunch of the little flowers that I've cut to go on here, and also some of the leaves. So with these I've added the centres on, and then I'm just bending the petals up, and then I'll just add a bit of glue to the centre of each of these flowers on here, and then add these on so that they kind of like raise up a bit off the flower, and that way we'll get really nice dimension without too much effort. If you wanted as well, you could even offset them so that you see more of the purple behind. Like if you kind of put them like that, then you'd see more of the purple behind. I've started off lining them up, so I'm going to carry on with that. But I do actually think that would be really pretty. I just only thought of it as I was just adding these on. Now, this flower isn't what I would call quick and easy to put together, because you've got all these little flowers, but I would say it looks really pretty put together. I think actually it would look even prettier if you did offset those flowers, so like that instead. And I really wish I'd done that, but we're here now. And you can see how pretty that is with so much depth as well. But because these flowers cut in 5, so if you run them through together, you can get 5 big ones, 5 medium and 5 small from one pass through the machine, so 15 flowers at a time, then actually it doesn't take that long to die cut them. And so it's not as time consuming as it looks. So then I'm going to use another one of those sentiments. I'm going to use this thank you, so you get a big thank you and thank you. And you could have it like this, but I want it to pop off that background a little bit more. So I've got a 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 inch piece of cardstock in this paler green colour. I'm going to add my lilac to there. Then I'm going to add some foam behind this layer. And then I can add on my lilac. I'm going to glue on the stem and then add the flower and the leaves with some foam pads. And then I'll just add a foam strip behind my sentiment. And that's that card done. And again, this just adds so much interest in the background. So then for my final card, I'm going to combine the stamp and the transfers and make a bit of a different background. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, but I'm going to ink it up a little bit kind of haphazardly. I'm not looking for a perfect line on this one. I actually want a kind of not straight line on my card. So I'm going to just print that onto here, just on the side of my card. And you can see it kind of fades in and looks really pretty. And then I'm going to grab this transfer and I'm going to bring this in from this side. And I'm going to use this to add it on, but I'm not looking for a really clean look this time. So I'm just going to add it like this. And then I'm going to pull it back. And I've not cut the side, I'm not pulling it up really carefully. So we're going to get that kind of ripped look. And then I'm just going to take my Evergreen Bow Distress Oxide ink and just give it a really light spritz. And so then we've got what is technically a mixed media background, but I would call it kind of mixed media light. Like, we've not done tons to it. It's just come together really quickly and it's just a really kind of pretty look. So then I'm going to combine the two lilac sets. I've got this lilac that I've stamped and coloured, and I've got some leaves from that die cut set as well. And then I'm going to go back in with those sentiment strips. I'm going to use this Enjoy Your Day, which I think is a really nice kind of sentiment that you could use for all sorts of occasions. So it's nice to have some kind of flexible cards, I think, in my stash. So while that's just still drying a bit, I'm just going to add some foam to the back of here. So then I'm going to glue these leaves in the background to kind of add to the texture of the card. And then I'm going to add on my lilac, and then I'll add on my sentiment. And so there I've used a smaller focal point because we've done more work in the background, but obviously you could use that big flower that we used on the first one, and that would look really pretty too, and because it would take up more of the card, it would make it look a little cleaner as well. So then there are all three of today's cards with those pretty textured backgrounds. I really hope that you enjoyed creating them with me. I'd love to know which is your favourite. Please do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate you clicking like below, and you can also press subscribe if you'd like to see future videos. If you press the bell button and select all, then YouTube will also notify you when I've got a new video available. All of the products that I use for today's cards are listed in the description below, and there's also a link there to my blog where you can find a picture supply list if that helps you find what you're looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.